Good evening, high school sports fans, and welcome again to another edition of the Big Time Sports. I'm the mellow tones of Charlie Jones, and tonight in the house, as we promised you, it's Mustang Hoops time in the house tonight with old mellow tones. Head coach Gary Watkins is in the house with four of those rough and tough Mustangs, and we are going to talk Claymont hoops. But stay right there. I'm going to do this quickly because we have a big week coming up on a Big Time Sports. All right, so as soon as you get done with this show, don't you dare change the channel. When we say nighty-night here at Big Time Sports, all right, when we close the door on the show, I want you to stay right there because coming up right after this show is Sugar Dre Donovan. We're going to be talking boxing at its best with Sugar Dre and his marketing guy, Randy Lindsay. Up north on the Big Time Sports Show up north, how about the Louisville Leopards? We're going to bring them into our studio up north. We're going to have a little chat with them and find out what's happening with the Leopards this season. Coming up, Tuesday night, it's Indian Valley taking on, speaking of Claymont, taking on these very own Claymont Mustangs. That's a big backtown rival, and I'll tell you what, Watkins and his crew is going to be ready for those Indian Valley Braves. Tuesday night at 10:30, and again Wednesday at 3 is when you can watch that game. Also tomorrow night, Tuesday night, it's the Lake Blue Streaks taking on the Glen Oak Eagles. That's Federal League basketball, Lake versus Glen Oak. Wednesday night, we're going to be right back at Claymont. It's the Dover Tornadoes taking on the Claymont Mustangs. So you wrestling people, don't you dare miss it. It's coming up Wednesday night here on a Big Time Sports. Friday night, we're going to do a really big Federal League game for you. It's the Jackson Polar Bears taking on the McKinley Bulldogs. That one is like the Dover Philly game here in Skunk Hollow. It's the Polar Bears taking on the Bulldogs only right here on the Big Time Sports. And last but not least, Saturday night at Dover, it's little school against big school. It's IVC against OCC. It's the Highland Hawks coming to the Dover Gym for a game Saturday night. And guess where you're going to watch it? You're going to watch it right here with your buddy Mellow Tones on the Big Time Sports. So Saturday night, Highland and Dover. I'm going to step back, take a break. When we come back, Coach Gary Watkins, we will talk Claymont hoops. We'll be back after you watch this from Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show, and I'm going to tell you again, when we get done here, stay tuned for Sugar Dre Donovan. We got a double dipper for you tonight from 922 Country. And speaking of 922 Country, this guy is a legend in 922 country. This guy inherited the gavel from his father, Butch Watkins. This is head coach Gary Watkins of the Claymont Mustangs. And Coach, welcome aboard, my friend.
Thanks for having us. Thanks
Now,
for all you do for sports, local sports.
All right, so you know what I'm most proud of? Do you know, guys, you players sitting out here in the bullpen, do you know that this guy played basketball in high school? This guy was a two-time, not once but twice, am I right on that? A two-time All-Ohio basketball guy. Now, was he good? Yes, he was excellent, but let me put a little asterisk with it, and it goes like this, guys. Gary Watkins was shooting it before the bus got stopped in the parking lot. Right around.
Sounds good, but you didn't talk about any of the defense I played.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you play defense? Huh?
I don't know about that. That's up for debate. But
Okay.
now it's these guys' turn to do
Yeah.
that.
Okay. All right. So the Claymont Mustangs. Let's talk about the Mustangs. How's the season going?
We're 7-3 right now, so
7-3.
I don't know if we're ever happy as coaches, but we'll take that and build on it.
All right. Now this week, of course, you got a big one coming up tomorrow night. You know the Braves are gonna, sneak into the Claymont gym. So are you ready for the Braves?
I am, but hopefully these guys.
Well, you're the leader.
Yeah,
You're
and every game's a big game, but this is the next game on the schedule, so we're going to be ready to play.
What do you know about Indian Valley?
We talked the whole game plan coming up here. We know, we see them, they're in our league, they're next door neighbors, so we know what they got and what we have to do and keep them out of the lane, and they got some shooters and a nice post player and inside out, so got a work cut out for us, but I'd like to think we got some players too that can get some things done.
I'm thinking that the house will be rocking at Claymont for this one.
It's always fun when it's like that.
And you know who else is going to be there, don't you? The Big Time Sports Crew, buddy.
We mark it on our schedule every time we see it. Come
All
out.
right, baby. Well, now, unfortunately, I can't come, but your buddy, my buddy, everybody's favorite play-by-play guy, Frank Poland. Frank will be there to pull the sled for us tomorrow night.
That's a good one too.
Pardon me?
Hey, he's good on the mic, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he does a nice job
Yep.
for us. Yep. So Claymont basketball 7-3. So did you have to kickstart these guys before the season started, or did they come into training camp ready to go?
I think after last year, some of them knew that we had to do some things differently in the off season, and they got with it a little bit. So I think based on last year, that set the tone for this year.
So what was your basic? I know you pull the guys aside and you have exit interviews with these guys. As a team, though, what was your message when you said goodbye, have a good summer, I'll see you August 1st?
Well, they're probably happy to when we say that for a little bit. They give it that 30 days to get away.
They head for the water park.
Yeah, and all other places. But we give them things to work on. We have pages of online that they can look at things that they have to do and know where to be. And they get their 30 days off, and then it's back at it.
Okay, so this year's squad, what do you like the most about this year's squad? You're 7-3. Hey, there's a lot of coaches in Ohio would love to be 7-3.
So what do I like about them?
Yeah.
Well, I like that we're putting the ball in the hole a little bit. We're getting some shots off. We're getting to the foul line, which really can change a game. Obviously, you're getting the other team in foul trouble. We're getting to the line and making some shots, some easy shots. Playing hard, playing defense, playing physical most of the time. So a lot of things I like about them.
All right, so who do you have coming up? You got Indian Valley tomorrow night. What about Friday night?
We got Strasburg coming to town.
Wow,
know
you got the boys from Strauss
Yes.
Vegas coming in, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so now, if you had one extra day to practice for the Tigers, what would your clipboard say?
Well, this week on the practice plan, it's going to say a little bit about rebounding and trying to keep people out of the lane. So that's not one thing, but we're going to go rebounding first.
Okay.
We'll go rebounding first, and then we'll go down the line with adding some new.
All right,
different
so,
ones.
so how much time do you spend on rebound?
Well, we did about 2 or 3 drills today on it.
Okay, all right. And your guys,
15 minutes.
How did they respond? Did they?
It sounded good to me. Looked good to me. They competed against each other, which is nice.
Okay, all right. So now, tell me a little bit about this year's makeup of the team. What's your roster look like? You got seniors, juniors, you got a young squad, you got a lot of experience.
We
What's
have
it look like?
seven seniors.
7 seniors.
6 return out of those 7 seniors, 3 are returning lettermen, and 6 returning lettermans total. 3 seniors and 3 juniors.
So you shouldn't have to worry about any type of leadership.
Well, that really helps.
That really helps with 7 seniors, does it not?
Yeah. Makes practice easier, makes practice more competitive. Don't have to go over the drills so many times. You know, they know what's expected, which makes it really nice.
How about the fan base down there at Claymont High School? I'm thinking that as the years go on, you get more and more, you get bigger backing down there in that basketball program.
It sure seems like, I mean, there's
usually get a good crowd down there, don't you?
Some nice crowds, yeah, we like that. We've only been home, three games, I think, so our home stand's starting up here.
Okay, all right. Now, final question, and then as you can see, I gotta throw it to break. So, how do you go from here? You're 7-3. Okay, where do you go from here?
Well, we go tomorrow night, and we get another one, and we keep building on that. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's also Indy Valley is a Division IV opponent in our tournament, and you know that's for points and RPI standings, things like that.
All right, Coach. They're telling me I got to throw it to break. I want to thank you for coming in. It's always a pleasure. I wish we had 2 hours. You and I could talk basketball.
Maybe we can do that sometime.
Let's do that, and we'll have Butch Watkins
sitting right there. That'd be a good time.
Well, we won't get any time. He'll take. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Coach. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thanks
for having us. Good luck to you the rest of the season. All right.
Thanks.
All right, so there you have it. Coach Gary Watkins of the Claymont basketball squad. We'll be back with 2 of those rough and tough Mustangs after you watch this from Butch Watkins' favorite automotive dealer. It's Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
We are back to the Big Time Sports Show. In that last segment, head coach Gary Watkins and old Mellow Tones talked about the lay of the land in the Claymont camp. This time around, 2 of those rough and tough Claymont seniors, and I'm going to introduce my young friend Cole Murray, and he is all the way down at the end. And Cole, tell all your fans out there hello.
Hello.
All right, that's my young friend, Cole Murray. Now, seated between Cole and I, this guy is a real veteran at Big Time Sports. Every time there's a Claymont anything, it could be a Claymont Tiddlywink show, okay? And Carson Golick would show up. Carson, welcome back to the show, my friend.
It's always great to be here.
All right, so guys, let's talk Claymont hoops. Cole, on a scale of 1 to 10, how you doing so far this season?
Oh,
If I got a report card from Coach Watkins, what would that report card say? And I'm going to ask your buddy Golich the same question. I'm not just picking on you.
Well, if it was coming from Coach Watkins, I think he would give us about an 8 because there's always room for improvement. So.
Okay, that's good. So where do we find you on the floor? You the ball handler? You the quarterback? You play in the post? Where do you play?
I like staying inside the paint. Being strong, getting some rebounds, layups.
Okay. But you heard him say that you're going to be working on rebounding.
Yeah.
Was he looking at you when he told me that?
I think I'm thrown in the mix.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm the number one rebounder, but
yeah.
I like to get in there.
All right, so let's go down to your buddy Carson. Carson, Coach Watkins slides a report card down here in front of me. It says Carson Golich on it. What is it going to tell me?
I'm a shooter.
You're a shooter?
I'm a shooter.
All right, so what would you say, what is your field goal percentage right now?
Ooh. Right now it's
60? 60%?
Lower.
No.
Lower.
55.
You might be being generous.
Okay, so let me ask you this. If you're a shooter, do you have the green light? When you get a good look, do you have the green light?
Yeah.
You're not worried about Coach over there in front of the bench?
Nope.
You're going to take it, right?
Yep. I trust myself and I trust my shot.
Okay. All right. So what does Carson Golich do during the offseason to make you a better player your last year at old Claymont High School? Don't tell me you were laying on the beach down at Hilton Head. Huh? No?
No, not this year. I went down to Thornwood Park. I don't know if you've ever been down there, but I live close to there, and I was down there a few times.
You may not believe this, but way before you were born, I was firing them up down there at Thornwood.
It's always a great time to be in down there.
Yeah, we played down there as Gary Contessa even before Coach Watkins' time. We used to go down there to Dennis and play at least once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
All right, so guys, how do you get ready? Cole, I'm going to ask you this question first. What do you do on game day? Is game day any different than any other day at Claymont High School?
For sure. You always want to get to the gym early, start getting your shots up, get your practice in. It's all about having the right mindset throughout the day.
Any superstitions? You wear the same dirty socks that you wore the last game?
No, I'm not very superstitious.
Okay. All right. Carson, what about you? What about game day for Carson Golich?
It's about the same thing as every other day. I mean, I go home, I take a little nap. I gotta have
a little nap.
I gotta have a pregame nap.
Wait a minute. You're only 17 years old. You need a nap?
Yeah.
When Gary Watkins Gary Watkins took his first nap when he was 40. That was the first time he took a nap. You believe that?
No,
probably not.
I don't think I do believe that.
No, I wouldn't either. So you go home, take your little nap, and then what?
And then I get up. Like Cole said, I get to the gym early. I get my form shooting in, and then I start feeling myself a little bit.
All right. So, Carson, while I got you at the podium, what does senior leadership mean to Carson Golich?
It's meant everything to me, especially this year being my last year. I gotta go out with a little bang for both sports, football and basketball. I mean, I love being the guy that people can look up to.
Okay, so Mr. Murray, what about you, my friend? Senior leadership. You remember, don't you, when you were a puny little freshman and you reported to your first big-time varsity practice? What's the difference between now and then?
I'd say the big difference is just helping out the younger kids, the younger high schoolers there. I mean, I know whenever we came in freshman year, there was always guys that we had to look up to. They would help us.
Okay. So. All right. While I got you here, where are we going to find you after you graduate from Claymont High School?
I'll be right back in the stands watching next year.
Cheer the Mustangs on, right?
Yep.
All right, Carson Golick, what about you? What are your plans after high school?
I plan on going to college and support the Mustangs all the way from wherever I'm at.
Okay.
And then go into education, come back to Claymont
and be an assistant coach for Coach Watkins, right?
Be an assistant coach. If he offers me the job, I might take it.
All right, so guys, I got to say, I got to cut you off because I got to throw it to a break. I want to thank Cole Murray and Carson Golick for coming on the show tonight. Stay right there. We got two of their teammates to wrap things up. We'll be back after you watch this from Carson Golick's favorite automotive dealer. And who is it?
Oh
boy.
You got me with that one.
Yeah,
I've been sleeping.
Anyway, it's Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at US America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show, the Claymont Mustangs, the featured item on tonight's menu. To wrap things up tonight, we've got two more of those rough and tough Claymont seniors with us. First, let's go all the way down to the end of the table and say hello to my friend Miles Wolf. And Miles, welcome to the show, my friend.
It's a pleasure to be here.
All right. Yeah, but you're not really serious, are you?
No, I am.
Are you really?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how serious are you?
10.
I'm going to give you your very own T-shirt before you leave, okay?
All right.
Now, I usually don't do this, but since you spend a lot more time with this guy than I do, and since you know more about this guy than I do, I'm going to let you introduce this guy to millions of people out there in TV land. Now, not only do I want his name, I want a nickname for him. Give me any dirt you may have on him, as long as it's clean dirt for a GP television audience. So, Miles, step up to the microphone and let's have it.
His name's Dominic Jolliffe. Nickname's Dom.
Oh.
And we've been best friends for a long time. And, yeah, he's just...
So you got no dirt on him?
No.
You don't want to say anything because you know he's got dirt on you if you're best friends.
Yeah.
So, guys, you started out a long time ago playing basketball for Claymont High School?
Oh, yeah.
So, Dom, how many years have you been playing basketball?
5. I played 5. I played 7th grade.
Okay.
Then I broke my ankle 8th grade. I played all 4 high school.
So, Dom, if you're not playing high school basketball, what are you doing? Are you, for example, are you a piano player? Are you a tap dancer? If you weren't playing basketball, how are you going to fill all that time? I want to know what makes Dom tick. I know he's a good basketball player, and I know he's a good athlete, but what makes him tick if he doesn't have a basketball?
Probably lifting.
All right,
eating,
so you like to lift.
Playing video games. probably.
A lot of video games, right? All right, so Dominic, while I've got you at the podium, are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Give me your aha moment of high school basketball. Something you'll never, ever forget.
I'd say whenever I fell, I lost my shoe in a basketball game.
You fell, you lost your shoe in a basketball game.
Yeah, it was off in the play, and then he was running the ball up the court, and he did a play to where I would shoot the ball with no shoe on, and I made the shot.
Wow, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You made the shot with one shoe on and one shoe off? What did Coach Watkins say?
The gym was loud.
Oh,
it was
Jim
really
just
loud.
I'll tell you what, I like that. That's the best
Yeah.
I've ever heard. Kind of
great.
strange, but it's the
It
best
was.
I've ever heard. Now, Miles, let's go to you. What about your aha moment of high school basketball?
I don't really have one. I mean,
You don't get now. Wait a minute. Get excited here a little bit. You don't have an.
oh yeah, I got one.
Okay, lay it on me.
So I broke a 3-point record, and I was just like,
Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute. You broke a 3-point record.
Yeah.
Apparently at good old Claymont High.
Yeah.
Single game 3-point record or season 3-point
Single
record?
game.
Single game.
Yeah.
Do you know why you got that? Because back in the day when Gary Watkins was playing, there was no such thing as a 3-pointer.
It's probably
Right?
true. Yeah.
Okay, but no, congratulations. How many did you have that game?
9.
Wait a minute, say that again.
9.
Hold on. Make sure my hearing aid's right. I want to make sure I heard you correctly. Did you say 9? Is he kidding me?
No, he's not.
9 3-pointers in one game?
Yeah.
Coach Watkins, were you there to witness it? If Coach Watkins said you did it, then congratulations. That's a great 9. You could have been blindfolded, and it's just one of those nights, right?
Oh yeah.
Everything was dropping, right?
Yep.
You just had the stroke down, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's talk about Dom's favorite pastime, and that is senior leadership. Dom, what does senior leadership mean to you?
I mean, just the kids, like helping them. Just like when I was a freshman, I just think it's great that they have someone to look up to.
What happens if Coach Watkins is putting in a new inbounds play down in the corner of the gym? Some freshman is standing at the back, okay, and he's talking and he's waving to his little girlfriend, who's walking through the hallway there. How do you handle that as a senior leader?
You got to get his attention, get him to pay attention.
All right, so guys, tell me, my young friend Miles Wolf, what are you going to do when you leave Claymont High School?
Probably get a job. Yeah. Electrical field and yeah.
All right, you'll get a charge out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, so, and you, Dom, don't tell me, you're going to be a professional skier.
Nope. Heating or HVAC. I'm a Buckeye for it.
Oh, you're going to be a heating and cooling guy.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. All right, guys, best of luck down the road of life. Thanks for coming in tonight. It's now time to close the door on the Big Time Sports Show. Are you ready, guys? Now, Miles, don't throw it into the 4th row of the bleachers, okay? We need to put it in the hoop, so bring it down court and make it clean. Off the glass. You ready, guys? Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your socks high.
And your powder dry.
And bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.